in a race like TDU where the time gaps are normally pretty small and normally on time bonuses even here, getting a small margin between the top riders is going to be very, very important for the general classification. So yeah, everyone wants to do a perfect ride.
Well, let's listen for the beeps. He's got 5 seconds to go to the start. Down the side of the beautiful River Torrens here, which is one of the main reasons settlers chose this spot to be the central business district of Adelaide.
This is one of my big favourites, Alberto Bettiol from the EF Education Easy Post team, former a winner of the Tour of Flanders in the past. He was the man who finished second behind Michael Matthews in the Tour de France in Monde on that horribly steep uphill finish. But Bettiol is a good time trialist in his own right, and he's even better suited to a prologue of this distance, 5.5 kilometres.
This is Alberto Bettiol finishing.
This will be good, Anna. He crosses the line, looks at the clock, pulls his tongue out, and his time is best time. I can't believe this, Rob. We're going so quick so early. 6 minutes 19.73 best time.
Yeah, I think everyone here is pretty pumped to just get the season underway, and I think a lot of guys that are here now that are going to go in the rain, myself included, are going to be a bit cautious as well. You've got way more to lose.
Here's Chris Froome, 4-time stage winner, but he has a history. Yes, he has had some bad luck, but he's actually had some really good performances when it comes down to bike handling. So let's just admire the 4-time Tour de France winner.
And you psych yourself up for hanging around 5 kilometres in the rain now?
More or less just trying to go as quick as possible on the straight, which is normal in the draw anyway, and just try not to think about the corners too much other than, okay, it's going to be a little bit wet, so don't take any risks. As long as you finish the TT absolutely on your limit, which is going to be hard with corners where you recover quite a bit with, but I'll do my best to just finish with nothing left.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
And what stage of this race do you reckon suits you the best?
It would have been probably this one or maybe Mount Lofty. Corkscrew is going to be a struggle in general against the main sort of typical climbers, but history has told us that it sort of has come back as a small punch, and I've made that punch once. So let's hope that's still sort of the case this year.
Here it comes, 3, 2, 1, gone. Same spot, same as the others. It's just so incredibly slippery. You can see how unhappy he is. Here comes that corner. Easy.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Jensen.
It was always going to happen. He was so aggressive on the previous corners. Chain can't get back on there too.
Yep, flicks it back on quite well. He was lucky it was still on.
Heart of South Australia.
Here we go. Australia's second ever Grand Tour winner. The winner of last year's Giro d'Italia from Western Australia, Jai Hindley.
And the only Australian to win.
The only
Giro.
Australian to win the Giro, yes.
Underway, there'll be a lot of support for Jai Hindley around the course. He's chasing Ben Swift. He won't catch him, of course.
As the raindrops are starting again. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah, normally the course is pretty okay because it's always dry in Adelaide, I guess, but now it was pretty tricky. Also on like fast parts next to the river, I even felt a little, the wheel slipped away already a little bit, so yeah, it's pretty dangerous right now. So our GC guys are riding in the last part of the race. So yeah, of course it would be good for them if it dries up a little bit to also not take too much risk in the corners because it's pretty tricky at some parts. Yeah.
And this is the moment, same spot, that left-hand bend under the bridge, and pretty much in the identical spot. And another one that spins the wheel down the ramp as he gets the power down and trying to make the best of it. Because coming into this race, Luke Plapp is the one that many riders have been speaking about as the man to beat at the Santos Tour Down Under. But now he's up against it to limit whatever losses there may be to Alberto Bettiol, but he is motoring.
He is. What a lovely line through that chicane to get onto the main road here. I don't think he'll get that, but second place is 6:30, and he might know he's gone outside of that. 6:38, I think it will be. Actually they're saying 6:39.26.
This is Sheffield. This is going to be a good time.
It is. He was 2 seconds quicker at the earlier check, on Rowan Dennis. That in itself was a surprise. He's on the programme as a British rider, but he's not. And he's come on the line, and Sheffield's in with 6:27. He goes into second place.
Through the final corner, you can see the speed differential to a lot of riders earlier, really able to rail it through that corner. And then the big sprint, maybe practicing for tomorrow in Tanunda. But coming through to the line now, Caden Groves. It's also going to be under 6:30, or is it 29? Caden Groves, that is going to be hovering around the top 10. In fact, that is good enough to put him into fourth.
Waiting for the confirmation, and it is 6 minutes 38.86. Alberto Bettiol is the winner.
Magnus, Sheffield, ladies and gentlemen, your Zwift young rider leader after the FX Prologue. Well done, Magnus, great ride. Alberto Bettiol, ladies and gentlemen, your leader after one day.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm really happy to wear this jersey. For me, it means a lot. It's absolutely the first race of the season. It's a great start for my team. And it's actually my fourth time at the Santos Tour Down Under, so I could say I know a little bit of Adelaide weather, so I decided to start a little bit early, and that was enough.
It paid off, it paid off. That was a long wait for you in the hot seat, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the beginning, me and the other two little guys, we were taking some rain, so we decided to move back and clean up a little bit and eat, we drink, we play a little bit, we make some selfie, and in the end everything's finally, yeah, I won. I still don't realize, but it was a cool wait, I would say, and it goes really fast.
We love it, don't we? Okay, final question. Let's talk about tomorrow. Now the race gets away in earnest. We're into the road stages. How do you try and defend this? Or do you sleep first and then you think about it in the morning?
For the moment, we enjoy this jersey tonight with my second family, with my team. And from tomorrow morning on, we will see also how Mikel Honoré is feeling, Sean Quinn. We have some good quality riders here. Tomorrow starts the real stage of Santos Tour Down Under. It's a quite hard edition, but we are ready. And today we show already that we can play this game. And let's see. Tomorrow probably is going to be a hard sprint. We have few cars to play, and yeah, I will try to defend this jersey, of course, as far as I could. And for the rest, enjoying Australia and racing here.
We're enjoying having him here, Alberto Bettiol, ladies and gentlemen. He is a superstar.